Hi guys, I'm a first time voter and I'm going to be voting Peter Obi as president 2027 because he has proven to be more than capable to handle the affairs of this country, and I believe that he's the best candidate that can make Nigeria a better place.
Gen Alpha for Peter Obi, and I'm voting Peter Obi in 2027 because I want a bright future for myself. He's a competent man, he's incredible. I know he's going to change the country. I know that when I'm done with school, I'm going to have a good job, a good and secure job. I know he's the best among all ballots, and I know he's going to change the life of Nigerians. Bye.
Hi guys, good afternoon. So I'm a first time voter for Peter Obi, and I would love to vote for Peter Obi the next in 2027 because he's going to make Nigeria I believe he's going to make Nigeria a better place, and I believe he's going to do more for us than anybody has ever done, and I have self-confidence in him. Thank you. Bye.
And I'll be voting for Peter Obi in the 2027 election. As a leader who listens to the youth and empowers them, I think Peter Obi is the right person to take Nigeria forward. He's committed to fighting corruption and also promoting transparency. Let's join hands to give Nigeria a better name and also to make it a better place by voting for Peter Obi. Thanks.
While President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is using taxpayer money to organize a digital summit where APC members were invited into the Aso Rock with the sole responsibility of spreading propaganda misinformation about the government, trying to convince Nigerians that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the best thing after sliced bread, trying to convince Nigerians to vote for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. First-time voters out there are declaring their support for Mr. Peter Obi without having any contact with Mr. Peter Obi. We are talking about people that have never voted before, the Gen Z generation. They are using the social media space, especially TikTok, to create awareness for Mr. Peter Obi, to advertise about Mr. Peter Obi. They are doing all of this without even coming in contact with Mr. Peter Obi, without being invited to a summit, without being induced monetarily. I mean, we saw one of the people that attended the APC Digital Summit, what he was celebrating after attending that summit. He said he went to Aso Rock and enjoyed AC. He enjoyed Wi-Fi and ate jollof rice. To him, that is all he needed. But you can see this new Gen Z out there declaring their support for Mr. Peter Obi with no form of inducement. This is what we call organic. This is the reason why Mr. Peter Obi is still relevant till now. And this is the reason why he was a hot cake prior to the 2023 presidential election. The only politician in Nigeria that can receive and get this massive love and respect from the young Nigerians is Mr. Peter Obi. There is no politician in Nigeria that can command this level of love and massive support from young Nigerians except Mr. Peter Obi. This is why Mr. Peter Obi is disrupting Nigerian political landscape. This is the reason why politicians, even opposition politicians that ought to be working with Mr. Peter Obi, are hating on him. This is the reason why when you tune your television, all you hear about is why Mr. Peter Obi will not be president, why the North will not vote Mr. Peter Obi. If they are so concerned that the North will not vote for Mr. Peter Obi and Mr. Peter Obi will not be president, why do they spend all their time talking about him? The only reason why they keep talking about him, the only reason why they go to the TV station to talk about Mr. Peter Obi is because they believe that Mr. Peter Obi is a threat to their political career. Mr. Peter Obi is a threat to their existence as Nigerian politicians. They believe that Mr. Peter Obi will definitely disrupt our political landscape. They believe that Mr. Peter Obi is going to open the eyes of millions of Nigerians to understand what good governance is all about. They believe that Mr. Peter Obi is going to make governance so easy and simple. They believe that Peter Obi will make Nigerians to understand that governance is not a rocket science. And by doing this, they will definitely be relegated. They seem not to understand how Mr. Peter Obi does it. I mean, this man is an Igbo man, a tribe that is viewed as a circle in the dot. The former president Muhammadu Buhari called the Southeast a circle in the dot. There is a rhetoric in the Nigerian political landscape that Nigerians who support an Igbo president, the North will not vote for an Igbo president. They brought that rhetoric when Mr. Peter Obi decided to contest for the 2023 presidential election. They laughed him to scorn. They ridiculed him. They told him that he will not get 1 million votes. They told him that the North will not vote for him. They did not believe in the presidency and candidacy of Mr. Peter Obi. They asked him, how will you win an election when you don't have a structure? When they talk about structure, you would think they are talking about governors, House of Assembly members, chairman, senators. But no, they are talking about the structure of criminality. But Mr. Peter Obi was focused. He said, I am here to destroy that structure of criminalities. I am here to take the power from those that has it and give it to those that owns it. Mr. Peter Obi believed that his structures are the hungry Nigerians, the millions of Nigerians that have been neglected by bad government, the millions of Nigerians that have experienced insecurity, the millions of out-of-school children, the millions of Nigerians that could not afford 1 square meal a day, the millions of Nigerians that have been thrown into poverty, the millions of Nigerians with no resource of income, no job, no employment, the millions of Nigerians in school that are battling with the harsh economic realities of paying high tuition fee, the millions of Nigerians that could not even afford higher education, the millions of the civil servants who have been working in the civil service for years with no remuneration, no pension, no gratuity. Mr. Peter Obi focused on them. He came with a message of hope. Let us build a new Nigeria where it is possible for a son of a nobody in Nigeria to climb to the political landscape in this country without any godfatherism. Let us build a new Nigeria where our healthcare will be functional. A new Nigeria where our schools will be equipped, our institutions strong. A new Nigeria where our youth will have jobs available for them. A new Nigeria where the environment will be conducive for businesses to thrive. A new Nigeria where we will put an end to corruption and government wastages and patronages. A new Nigeria where governance will be all about the people. A new Nigeria where the president will not need to seek validation or thank you for doing his job. The message of Mr. Peter Obi resonated with millions of Nigerian youth, and they rose en masse like a wildfire from social media, from 4 people tweeting in a room, spread across the country. These young Nigerians that were tired of bad governance, these millions of Nigerians that have been neglected and rejected, abandoned by the political class, took to the street, sensitized the people, mobilized the people, and spread the good messages of Mr. Peter Obi across the country. It caught like wildfire. Within 6 months, Mr. Peter Obi did the unthinkable. For the first time in the history of this country, a son of a nobody won an election in this country. Across the country, Peter Obi wave gave rise to a new set of politicians that won election under Labour Party. And of course, he won the presidential election. But the corruption in INEC and the judiciary ensured that Mr. Peter Obi was not announced as the winner of that election. 2 years after that election was done and dusted, and Bola Tinubu being sworn in as president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the state of the nation has become worse. Everything is worse than it were when Peter Obi was campaigning in 2023. And now we have a new set of elections coming up in 2027. Mr. Peter Obi has not left the political scene. He still remains relevant to date. He has been going around the country, engaging and conversing with Nigerians, listening to them, helping to assuage their pains, and he has been in their faces, giving them hope, and they are willing to ensure that they replicate what happened in 2023 in 2027 even more, and ensure that Mr. Peter Obi win the 2027 general election. Election campaign has not yet started, but the millions of Nigerians out there that are tired of the bad governance they are experiencing are out there sensitizing the people, recruiting more people into the fold of the obedience movement, declaring their support for Mr. Peter Obi. First-time voters who were not opportune to vote in 2023 but are not exempted from the bad government in Nigeria are willing to ensure that they vote and make sure that Mr. Peter Obi win the 2027 presidential election. Not just in winning the 2027 presidential election, but also ensuring that Mr. Peter Obi is announced as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria come 2027. They want to experience a working Nigeria. They want to experience a functional Nigeria. They want to have a taste of good governance. They believe in the message and integrity of Mr. Peter Obi to ensure that he fulfills on all his promises. That is the reason why they are there for Mr. Peter Obi, the obedience movement. This is a movement that is so strong, unbreakable. Despite all the antics of the presidency and the opposition to break the ranks of Mr. Peter Obi, the obedience movement still remain intact, and they have declared that their vote is non-transferable. Their vote is only for Mr. Peter Obi. Even if Peter Obi decide to contest in another political party, they will join him in that party. If Mr. Peter Obi fails to contest, they are not going to support anyone else. I have never seen such a movement before. I have never seen such a love and support that is being given to a presidential candidate that I'm experiencing in Mr. Peter Obi right now. This makes me to wonder and ask a question. What manner of man is this? What exactly has Mr. Peter Obi done to deserve this level of love and support that he's getting from millions of Nigerians across the country? This is the kind of love and support that Nigerian politicians spend billions to get, but they're not getting it. Mr. Peter Obi take the shine off every one of them anywhere he goes. That is the reason why they don't like him. That is the reason why they are attacking him. They are seeing Mr. Peter Obi as a threat to their existence, a threat to their political career, and they are doing everything possible to diminish his sign. They have even banned him from coming to some states. They want Nigerians to stop talking about Mr. Peter Obi. They want Nigerians to forget about him. I am sure they are going to stop Mr. Peter Obi from erecting billboards across the country, especially state that is being controlled by APC. But the truth is, even if you stop him from erecting campaign billboards or visiting states in Nigeria, you cannot stop the people from loving him. You cannot erase the memory of Mr. Peter Obi in the mind of millions of Nigerians. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.